hate doing videos. This is the third time I'm trying to do this. Yeah, this is hi. This is a response to my own thread and kind of a contest update. I want to see, so I got all the names in the hat. So yeah, if I don't shout out your name, please let me know and I'll check your video out and you get your name in your hat. So yeah, I'm going to pretend that I'm not reading from a script here because I didn't want to forget anything. Thanks to anyone who did a video and that subscribed, new subscribers, and thank you so much for everyone who enjoyed the other ones videos, because I think we are a lot of people who dig these videos that you have done. Amazing stuff shown, jaw dropped. I mean, the old guard, I obviously have seen most of the stuff that you've shown, at least most of it, but it's so cool to have all the rare records compiled into one compilation video almost. Just amazing stuff instead of just showing the new stuff that we acquired. Yeah, and the to check out list that I have now is just really big. So I have a lot of records that I need to listen to online and see if it's something for me. And then my want list is going to explode. So thank you so much for ruining my wallet. Okay, so here's the list of people that have done videos. Ben Costello, thank you so much. Really highly entertaining video. And yes, Celtic, woohoo, and Henke. Hackman 377, Lowell Andrew, X Junkie NL, James Buttery, FXP, Tom, thanks so much. Dark Dub, M Flynn, Hippie DJ Kit, Mr. Hall of Fame, Tone Scott, Local Bandography, Anders, Teddy, Dr. Rhythm Mark, and Dr. Rhythm John just did one last night, I think, and both showed records, so both will get their names in the hat. And John Coltrane 68 I watched just now, and what a fantastic video, thank you so much. I mean, you plowed down so much time into this, so I'm so humbled and honored that you wanted to do this for me and for us to watch. My goal was to get exposed to rare records that I did not know existed, that I should check out or could check out. And the second goal was to try to get new subscribers to me, to see if there's people who I could interact with and have the same taste in music as me. Just getting my YouTube playlist a little bit updated with people I haven't found or seen or yet, because I'm not that active. So this is me being lazy, letting people come to me instead of the other way around. And yeah, I mean, the last goal is obvious. I wanted the old people to, not old people, but you're not old people, but the people from back in the day, back and doing videos, if just like for this thread. And I mean, watching Teddy and Anders and Chris doing their videos, I mean, just I'm so honored, and yeah, I've been having a stupid smile on my face ever since I put the contest up, because all the entries, I mean, it's popping up from time to time now, and watching them, these long videos, just absorbing them, fantastic stuff. So thank you so much, everyone. And fingers crossed for everyone in the contest. I'm going to show you some of my rare records and valuable records. Now, Discogs just started to mop it out this morning, so I couldn't sort on the rarity or the value of my collection. But I think I have put out most of the stuff that is a little bit rarer or and valuable. So yeah, I'm gonna start at 10 minutes. Fuck. I'm gonna start off with a record that I have like almost a question for you, because this is a rare record and I have so little information about this, and I've been digging the internet to find information, but yeah, this is Miles Davis at Lincoln Center Japanese promo press or test press. There's different theories about it. I talked with London Jazz Collector, I think he's called, on the internet, and he have never seen this, but have seen the ordinary record, this one. And it's a rare record per se, but a test pressing or a promo pressing of it is, I guess, even rarer. I found this at a flea market and didn't have a cover, but no one has said that the promo copy or the sample copy or the test pressing, whatever this is, had a cover, so maybe it didn't come in a sleeve. I don't know. I have no idea. And it's never been sold. No one knows that this exists, so I have no idea the value of it. I had, for some time, I've been thinking of buying a beat copy and trying to acquire the cover for this. But if you have this, you won't let it go. So I'm thinking the opposite. I'm thinking of selling this to someone that has a cover but a beat record. So if anyone has information on this, please let me know. It's 360 sound, miles at Lincoln Center. Probably says sample copy here. I had a Japanese guy that said that it's sample, letters for sample record or something like that. And it's 45 RPM with 2 tracks on the sides. Another one that I have in my collection that is fairly rare is Lenoise with Neil Young. This came out in 2010, yeah, and it's never been reissued. There's a bunch of counterfeits, but I got this from a guy in the VC that I forgot the name of now. Almost had it. He did videos with his girlfriends, a metal dude. Fuck. Ah, shit. But I did a trade with him because he didn't think this was any good. But it's a good Neil Young record in my opinion. So glad I have that. Evolution, Swedish fusion record. Really, really good. I saw this in Costello's response video. He had it on the wall. Yeah, really good fusion record. Starting to cost a little bit of money nowadays. Andrew showed Meshuggah's Destroyer is improved the first time it was issued on vinyl. This is the one that was secondly issued the second time, maybe. It's 180 gram 2 LP set, 45 RPM on yellow splatter vinyl, and it's actually too big to be held in a plastic sleeve, which is kind of cool because it sticks out literally from the collection. It's starting to cost a little bit of money also. And the same goes with this. This is Obscene with the Meshuggah, and I have the red blood vinyl version of that. Another fusion record, Combo 8 Vibrationer, also good jazz fusion thing. Mark and John showed this. I have the stereo copy of this, and it's not a super rare record and it's not super valuable. Sometimes it fetches a lot of money if it's in good condition. This is just in decent condition. I said I don't want to see any box sets, but I mean, of course you can show box sets. Lost tapes from 68 to 75 by Can. This is also fetching some money now. But it was expensive when it came out, so yeah. But just fantastic compilation of demos, live takes, outtakes from Can's catalog. And this is probably the one record that I hold dearest in my collection. It's a first UK press, a dead first UK press of In the Court of the Crimson King. Best record ever recorded, in my opinion. That's why it's my avatar on YouTube. This one also fetches some money. The Mars Volta's Die Laust in the Chromatorium. This is the Music on Vinyl Gold Edition, limited to 5,000 copies, maybe, or 10,000. I have number 1237 of that. Not super valuable record, but it's a rare record by obvious reasons. It's Sume by Demos or Sume, and the record is called Demos 13. It's a Greenlandic record sung in their native language. It's a political prog record sung in their own language, which makes it impossible to understand what they sing about, but it's really cool music on it. And I bought it for like 50 cents back in the day. Found it in a thrift store or Indian, Native American, Swedish born guy's home in a pile of rubbish. Yeah, that was an adventure. Moose Loose. So this XL, can't remember your name now, but you showed this in your video. I have this also, Norwegian fusion record, really good. Just typical Scandinavian fusion record from mid-70s. Those like early 70s, mid-70s records. Almost sounds the same. Everyone, I mean, Pop Workshop, Moose Loose, Vibrationer by Combo 8, Ablution. It's good fusion, funky fusion most of the time. And it sounds a lot the same, but high quality fusion. So if you like that, you can't go wrong with almost any of the Swedish fusion records from that time period. Ben Costello showed this also. I have one too. Art Ensemble of Chicago's L'Estance Sophie. L'Estance en Sophie. Yeah, and you know the story about this. I found this at a vinyl convention, or not convention, but vinyl market. The guy was selling mostly pop and rock stuff, and he had a little bit of a jazz section, and this cost me $8. And at the time I had no idea what I bought. I just thought it would be cool. For $8 I took a chance on Art Ensemble of Chicago, and the value of it is pretty high nowadays. Yeah, Orangutan, GL Unit, Swedish big band, free jazz, really good. One of the best record covers that have ever been made, in my opinion. It's just the dark yellow and the black with the monkey and the font. It's just a perfect record cover, in my opinion. Not super valuable, but it took me some time to find. Doesn't pop up every day. I mean, Rex with Hansson and Karlsson, their second record, I think, from 1969 or 68. Not as good as Monument, but few things are. But I showed it just because it took me some time to find it, some years actually, to find a decent copy for a decent price. Yeah, this is one of my favorite Swedish records, Älgarnas trädgård on Silence Records. It's just fantastic. Original press. As you can see, the cover is pretty beat, but the record is in perfect condition. So really enjoyable to play, and they issued a reissue of this in 2015, 2 LP set with some live material, I think, or if it's outtakes, I can't remember, but the original record too. On Subliminal Sounds, they did a magnificent work on this, so this is my play copy. And if anyone's interested, I mean remotely interested in krautrock, check it out. It's krautrock of the highest caliber, but from Sweden. And they only did one record also. That counts at least. In my opinion. Music by Bengt Anrid. Really good. Starts off with his 2-year-old banging on the piano for 3 or 4 minutes. Just a perfect, innocent way of starting off some sort of free jazz record. And also the cover is fantastic, but the music is great. This is a good record, but not the best record I have in my collection by any means. And I won't slaughter the title of it. It's Joey Riedel that did a jazz ballet dance kind of thing, music for a group that came from New York, I think, to Sweden to do a piece. He did the music for that. This is the music, and the title is compilation of the composers, I think. And this fetches some money today. it's not super valuable, but it fetches some money today. But I don't think that the value of this is equal to the music. It shouldn't be that expensive, but I mean, it's record. We're talking about records, and value and good music does not always go hand in hand. Improvisationer by Bernt Rosengren med flera, and I have a test pressing of this, and I think this is from 1960, no, 72 maybe, 69? 69, maybe it should 70, I don't know. Yeah. So having a test press of that is pretty awesome. I don't know, this is the only one I've seen. I talked to some jazz heads in Sweden, they have never seen a test press of that, so that was kind of cool to acquire. Fläsket, talking about Fläsket Brinner, this is their second and last record, 2 LP set with live and studio material. Really good, but it's not as good as the first one that you may win. And Neil Young's Dreaming Man Live 1992. This was issued 2008. And this is Neil Young's acoustic concert of Man on the Moon. I almost said Dark Side of the Moon. No, Harvest Moon. Thank you. So just the entire record done acoustically, and the pressing is perfect. It sounds fantastic. If you ask me, this is a better record music-wise than Harvest Moon. This is how it should sound. And I have Harvest Moon on first German press also. So that's it. That's the things that I'm going to show you. And as you saw, I didn't show anything that I've shown recently. And that's maybe a shame, because what I've shown the last year is the most valuable records I have in my collection. But you can just backtrack like 4 or 5 videos that I've done, and you can see and also get sound samples from those records. So I'm not going to show you this record, and I'm not going to show you this record, and definitely not this record, not this record. These records I'm not going to show you, not this one, not this one, definitely not this one, and not this one. So just backtrack and you get those. But I mean, the Svanfredur record is pretty valuable. The live record is obviously valuable, and I'm super happy that I have Trägräs och Stenar now. Those I looked for a long time, and yeah, fantastic to have them in the old collection. So that's it. Thank you so much for all the answers, and yeah, please comment if you have any comments, and I'll talk to you soon. See you again in 2 weeks.